out of this, all we need is the brain box and the data harness. Everything else, all the extra pieces, we're just gonna put in here, so like the OBD2 plug, and we'll give this back to him just in case he needs it for anything. Now what we're gonna do is cut this apart, get all the wires and get everything straightened up looking pretty, and then of course we'll solder on the cool Pioneer harness. Ready? Let's get started. The harness is all set and ready to go. We have the car side here, radio side here. This is the antenna added on. We have our speaker wires here so we can hook our amp up to it. This is going to be the backup camera. What we want to do is unplug the Maestro because that is the last thing that gets plugged in. You don't want to make the mistake of plugging it in the wrong order. Set this all aside right now. Move on to the dash kit.
First thing we want to do, take the door panel off. We have this clip right here, so carefully just pop it out. I don't think this one is factory. Maybe, I don't know. It looks kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. You see?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like it. Behind this, if you don't have it, of course, it's another screw behind the handle right there. You grab your pry tool and carefully try to pry the switches out. This one is kind of hard. Grab like a flat screwdriver, skinny one, and from the side, wiggle it a little bit. And then there, it's another Phillips screw. This one is just 2 clips. And then from there, you just pop out the door panel. Just always go around it. Don't try to pull it from one side. And there you go. Let's pull the factory speaker out. This looks like a 7-inch. So we're going to put sound in here.
This that he's provided with us, 4 pieces, it's a 4-door kit. Where you want to concentrate your sound deadening is back here, directly behind the speaker, and then around where you're mounting the speaker to make this as rigid as possible, just like you saw in the previous door we did.
Let's get to it.
He gave us the American International TOY K990. For those of you that aren't familiar with American International, it's basically Best Kits. Best Kits owns, or PAC I should say, owns this company. It's the same stuff. Radio is all mounted in the kit. What we're going to do is we're going to take it over to our power supply. We have a test plug and power the radio up. Make sure that opens and closes okay. Eject. Perfect. Hey, look at that. It's got a CD in it. So it opens and closes. So the opening and closing before we actually get into the car is a new thing we started doing, mainly because of like the 4200s and that some of these kits are really tight, because nothing sucks worse than once you get it in the car having to do that. So anytime we can now, we just test them on the bench, then we put them in the car and we know it's gonna work.
Have our speaker panels. What I like to do is cover the speaker panel with a Sharpie around it and cut it off to mimic the speaker, and then I can see how much I have to cut it. It's gonna be a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's enough. All right, we have our sound deadening ready. We want to put it to the side. We're going to put some foam on the speaker panel back and front. worry, we got more. So always the hole that's gonna be your top. The sound deadening is gonna sit like this. So now let's go to the car and finish the speaker. Now that we have the speaker, now let's go and unplug these clips so we can have access to put our sound deadening. When you're applying the sound deadening, make sure you don't go all the way because you might have to cut it and trim it to the side of the door panel.
That's so you don't scratch the door with your knife.
There you go.
You done?
Yes, the speaker is done.
Alright.
All the sound deadening. It's good.
So as we said, this is the area that you want to concentrate your effort on, is around the speaker. That's where all the sound is going to be coming from. Beautiful job, Fernando.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Plan is I grab like 1-inch Centra plastic, also 1/8 inch ABS. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach it to this. The crossover is gonna be like this. It's a bolt under the dash I'm gonna use. I don't know if you guys can see this bolt right there. That it's my bolt so I can hold this mount. Alright, crossover is done, but we have the input right here. Just label it. I put the MB in there for the mid bass, TW for the tweeter. So just in case somebody have to take it out, they know what wires are. So now that we have the new tweeter mounts that Dean made for me, we're not gonna use this ones. We're gonna give them back. We have a mount. Perfect. The bracket came with 4 long screws. They really long, so we're not gonna use those. We're gonna use these tiny ones. So the bracket is gonna sit right here.